Please don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button, then click the bell and then click all. Every like and subscribe helps us make more great videos for you. This video shows you how to create a Windows 11 installation USB stick. Now, to follow this guide you need an 8 GB or more USB stick, that's 8 GB or more, and there must be nothing on the USB stick that you want to keep because it will actually wipe the USB stick. The video also shows you how to create a stick that's compatible with systems that don't have TPM2. Now, TPM2 is a requirement by Microsoft to install Windows 11 usually, but as I say, there is an option in here to create a USB stick that doesn't need TPM2, and TPM2 is generally on systems that were created around about 2017 onwards. So if your computer is older than 2017 or you're not sure if it's got TPM2, then this is the video for you. So first of all, we need to plug in our USB stick, so let's just do that. Okay, so I've just plugged in my USB stick. Now I'm going to open Microsoft Edge on the screen there, and once it's loaded we need to go to the address bar at the top of the screen, not the search bar in the middle of the screen, the address bar right at the top, delete out anything that's in it and then type the following. And I'll put that link in the description of this video because it is obviously quite long, but you need to type that in, or you can copy and paste it from the description of this video. Then press enter or return on your keyboard and this page will load. Keep scrolling down until you get to the section that says how to download Windows 11. Then go down to this here where it says free download ASUS Windows 11 builder to get Windows 11. So click on the anywhere along there, and then the download will appear in the top right hand corner if you're running Edge. Once it's downloaded, just click on open file. You will then see it say, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Well, as long as it says ASUS Win 11 builder application and the verified publisher matches what you see on the screen there, then move your mouse over yes, left click once. Okay, so if your PC is older than 2017 or you're not sure if you've got TPM2 in your machine, then click on the little checkbox just to the left of bypass TPM2 requirement in Windows 11 installation. So tick that box there. Okay, make sure that your USB stick is selected here and then click on create, and it gives you a warning here saying the program will permanently delete all data on the selected disk. So this means it will wipe your USB stick. If you've got anything important on the USB stick, then click on cancel now to get another USB stick and then come back to this video and follow from here. So I've got nothing important on this USB stick, so I'm going to move my mouse over, continue, and left click once. And there we go, it's now wiping the drive. Now this bit is going to take some time. It's going to could take several hours, really depends on the speed of your internet connection. I'm going to pause this video and we're going to come back to it a little bit later on. There we go, so it says successfully formatted the USB drive and it's now creating the USB bootable disk, and like I say, it is going to take a long while, so just be patient with it. I'm going to pause this video and we'll come back to it a little bit later. Okay, so it's nearly finished. As you can see, the estimated time remaining is sort of fluctuating a little bit there, but we're 99% of the way through, so hopefully shouldn't be too much longer. There we go, successfully created the USB bootable disk, and it looks like the timer's got stuck on 7 seconds on the estimated time remaining, but I'm going to leave it for a bit because my USB drive is still flashing, or the light on it is, so just want to make sure that there's nothing else that needs to be done. Okay, so I think we're done. The USB drive has stopped flashing. So we just click on the cross just up there in the top right hand corner and it says, do you want to exit? Move your mouse over, OK, left click once. And then what we can do is we can come out of here. So I'm just going to press the cross just up there. And if I click on the yellow folder just down here, or if we haven't got a yellow folder here, click on the start button and click on the documents folder there. I'm going to click on the downloads folder there. I'm going to find where it's got Win11 Builder, left click on it once and then press the delete key on the keyboard. And it's saying here this action can't be completed because the file is open in Win11 Builder. So I'm just going to cancel this. I'm going to restart the computer and we're going to come back to this. So let's just do that. So I'm going to click on start, click on the power button, then click restart, and I'm just going to let it restart and we'll come back to it. Okay, so my computer's just booting up. Hopefully shouldn't be too much longer. And here we go, it's now booted up. So I'm just going to go back to the yellow folder just down here, and then once that's opened up I'm going to click on downloads. I'm going to find the Win11 Builder just there, click on that and then push the delete key on the keyboard. And there you go, this time it's gone. And then we can now plug our USB stick into the computer. We want to either upgrade to Windows 11 or install Windows 11 afresh. If we want to install Windows 11 from afresh, we need to boot from the USB stick, for which you will have to get instructions from your computer or motherboard manufacturer to find out how you boot from a USB stick. But if you want to upgrade to Windows 11, then make sure you're in Windows like I am. Click on, let's say, a yellow folder there just to open it up. Click on this PC and then you want to find this Win11 here. Double click on that. Okay. Double click on setup and then move your mouse over yes, left click once, and there we go, it comes up preparing, and all we need to do is just follow the instructions on screen. If you are upgrading on a system that you use regular and there's important stuff on it, then please make sure you back up anything important before you carry on following this guide. So there you go, hope this guide helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button. If you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button. And if you think this is helpful to your friends and family, please don't forget to share this on your social media timelines. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at CWTech. That's at CWTech. On Twitter. And don't forget to check out my other videos in my YouTube channel. Just Google Chris Waite YouTube. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your support.